Great for carving turkeys and elephants.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Ryusoulger DX MOSA Blade. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So up front here, we have the MOSA Blade, the included Ryusoul. We have Ryusoul Gold. On top here, we have Ryusoul Gold, things, stuff, thumbs up. See, they know what's up. They know what's up. On this side of the box, we have Ryusoul Gold. On the other side of the box, Ryusoul Gold. On the bottom, the whole lineup there of the 6 Ryusoulgers. And on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. This, that, the other thing, stuff, things. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. And Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the MOSA Blade. But before we talk about the MOSA Blade itself, let us talk about the included Ryusoul. So this is the Mawari Soul. I think I'm pronouncing that right. My apologies if I'm not. But here it is, the Mawari Soul. You can see, pretty cool design there. Ooh, googly eye. But pretty nicely done. And of course, you have the generic night helmet there on the back. Push the little button, boop, there it is. And it's night mode. Got the sword done in gold. Got the sticker there with the symbol for the Mawari Soul. A little bit of black there. Again, you got the helmet there, which you can plug onto Kishi Ryuo if you want to. And without further ado, let's bring in the Ryusoul Changer and our friend the Ryusoul Cup, because this cup has got soul. So let's get down to it. Yay! So there you have that. And next up, the Ryusoulken. So there you have that. So now moving on to the main event of the evening, here we have the MOSA Blade, and this is the other weapon of Ryusoul Gold. And this toy is pretty fun too. I like this guy. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You have some nice silver paint right up front there. And the blade is done in a silver-ish plastic. It is that bendy plastic. Has a little bit of bendy, wibbly wobbly to it. You can see the eye done in a nice blue. You got the Ryusoulger symbol molded in right there. You got a handle here for some action. You have a speaker right in here. Your trigger is right there. You have some release buttons here on the side. You got the section here done in black. On the other side, pretty much the same. You get some extra release buttons here. And you do have the battery compartment right here. It takes 2 LR44s, which are included, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get down to the noises. Now, if you want this to remind you what it is, all you have to do is hold the button down. And it will tell you what it is. So now we can just pull the trigger. You get a clinging and clanging noise. Cling, clang, clang, cling. Clingity, clangity, and clangity, clingity. You can do all kinds of that. And now we can use this handle right here, and when you move it up and down, you rev up the chainsaw there and pull the trigger. You get a new noise there, and you can do this multiple times. Now if you do this enough times, you'll get a random noise. And he burps at you. Classy toys, these Ryusoulger toys are. Classy. Really, really classy. So, there you go. So now we can go into our big attacks here. So we'll bring in the Mawari Soul. And what you're going to do is you're going to plug it right into this slot here. Standby noise. And now we're going to pump the handle. Explosions and things happen because it's awesome. And then it goes right back to the regular clinging and clanging. Now, if you hold the trigger down when a Ryusoul is plugged in, you get a new noise. And you get that. Now, the Ryusoul is locked in place, so you can't just yank it out, otherwise you're going to break something. The release button is right here, so you just push it. And it ejects the Ryusoul. So, there you have that. Now, the last feature we have here is that the MOSA blade can combine with the MOSA changer. And this section right here will just plug in right here. And when we do this, it will go straight into the final attack. So, let's get down to it. Get your standby noise. And when you're ready, pull the trigger. And explosions and things happen because it's awesome. And there you have the full MOSA breaker. And this is quite large and imposing. And that's a pretty cool weapon right there. If you pull the trigger again, it just does all the big booming explosions all over again. Now, one thing to note is that the regular attacks of the MOSA changer are disabled. So, if we plug a soul in, any soul, doesn't matter. You get a little Nope. So, the only noise you're going to get out of the MOSA changer when it's connected to the MOSA blade is just a big old booming noise of the final attack, and the pump action is also disabled because it's locked in place there. So, everything, all the regular attacks of the MOSA changer are disabled when it's plugged onto the MOSA blade. Now, the MOSA blade, though, all of its attacks can still function just the same. You can still do all your attacks, doesn't matter. So all of the regular features of the MOSA blade are still intact. But yeah, there you have that. And we're done here. But there is one last thing. Here is that, obviously, you want to disengage the two weapons, and they are locked in place. So again, you don't want to just yank it out because you're going to break something. The release buttons are right here on either side, so just get all nice and scrozen. And there you go. And one more thing to note, I thought we were done here, but we're not done yet. We have one more thing to talk about. The MOSA blade does not have a reader, so it does not matter what Ryusoul you plug into this, it will make the same exact noise regardless. So now we're done. So there you have the MOSA blade. I like this thing. I think it's really cool. A nice companion piece to the MOSA changer. Love the combined MOSA breaker mode. I think that's really cool as well. Some cool noises. I dig it. I dig it. So, there you go. Now, I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you're interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course, there's always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Super Sentai and Ryusoulger toys. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Ryusoulger playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter. All of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Ryusoulger DX MOSA Blade. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Home in your face.